Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, bringing you guys some more D2 content. In today's video, we are going to review the loot from 10 Warlord of Blood maps. I've actually done this in the past. One time I did it and I called it, what did I call it? A no-brick slamfest, which was clickbait and people were not happy. So I did it again and actually did 20 of the maps. But man, that was just a lot of currency and items and stash tabs. So we're gonna do 10. Sorry, not as impressive. But we spent about 2.5 high runes. Most of the maps go for about a goal. I might have gotten 1 or 2 for an ist, but that is the goal. We're going to try to make 2.5 high runes back from these items. This is all the uniques. Everything here has the potential to have it will have a corruption. We have a couple facets as well. Here are the sets and here are the rares. I did ID every single magic amulet, a handful of magic, I would say claws, mostly some circlets. I kept a lot of the bases. I feel like corrupted bases look really cool for rune words. With that being said, I think we'll do the rares, we'll do the sets, and then we will do the uniques. And I'll probably save the best for last. Let's get things situated. Starting off with the rares, let's look at the circlet. We're gonna do the almanac, and I'll just kind of hover over it, and hopefully we end up with like a 20 FCR ring or a 3-skill amulet. Most likely, nothing's gonna come of this, but let's get started. All right, circlet, not looking too good. And then if we don't hit anything cool, I'll just keep these for crafting bases. Ooh, that one's kind of decent. I don't think that's worth lutioning, obviously, but we should be able to sell that. It should sell for something. Tri-res, that looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll get a nice PLR ring. Anything that we don't end up using, I will donate. That one was close. This one really needed, if the res were higher and that cold res were a leech, that would have sold for something. That one's pretty decent. That one should probably not sell, but we'll donate. Dry res, some MF. That one tried. We got a dual leech. Okay, that one's pretty cool. I wish the attack rating were higher and then maybe we had all res instead of fire, but that should sell for something. All right, let's swap out these for the sets. Moving on to the sets, hopefully we get a BK ring. That's pretty much it. If we got castrate on some Trang's glove, that would be ideal, but not a lot of potential for high value here, but we're gonna ID them anyways. All right, here we go. 2 max. We got a top tier corruption on this. That's hilarious. Let's see, any BKs? Any BKs? All right, all Cathans. We did get 5 sockets on this. This isn't worth too much. My AC just kicked on. That was really loud. Yeah, I should probably go turn that off. But we got 5 sockets on this. This is worth maybe like a Malrune? I don't know. 1 socket on that. IK. Moving on to IK. We did get +4. Actually, I feel like that's my first +4 IK armor. We did get 3 Blood Warp, but the corruption wasn't anything. 75 Magic Find really low and a random corruption, but now we got well-rounded res on that. 10 FCR on that. We got almost perfect magic find. That should sell for something. Deaths. Oh man, I was really hoping for deadly strike or enhanced damage, but blocking is not a horrible corruption. Those will sell to a Rathma person potentially. We'll see. And we got attack rating. Attack rating. Poison. Does a poison strike person use that? They would probably need like attack speed. And didn't get anything special on the Nats helm. Let's move on to the first batch of the uniques. Batch number 1. A lot of these are mediocre. Some of them might have potential for some sell value, but let's get started. Here we go. 1 socket on that. I don't know why I kept a Grand Con. This can't get 3 sockets, unfortunately, but maybe if it would have got Gold Find or something like that. This helm is pretty mediocre. 1 socket on that. We did get 25 Deadly Strike, but that corruption is really mediocre. Decent stats on this, but the corruption was crappy. We did get 20 block. That might sell. Does 20 block still sell if the corruption's mediocre? Not too bad. Faster run walk. Typically, that's a good slam. Maybe on the gores that'd be great, but you really want life after each kill or mana after each kill. Cyclopean, pretty much just want more sockets, I think. But do you have to upgrade it? Get 3? No, never mind. You could get 3 sockets on it from the corruption. We did get an ED corruption on this. It doesn't really matter. It's a really low roll as well, but whatever. All right, we have one Flame Bellow. Didn't get plus skills or sockets, but even 4 sockets, you want to use that for the the puzzle box. We got 4 sockets on this. This is a decent amp base, but without a good corruption, even with like perfect corruption and a perfect puzzle box, I'm not sure somebody would vial this. Moving on to this weapon, we got sockets, unfortunately, and then didn't get +4 to Blessed Hammer. We got 3 sockets. Somebody will appreciate that. And do we get skills? Nope. We got 3-5. A lot of these bases are really good, but the corruption didn't save it. Life after each hit, everything else is really crappy. Got 3 sockets on this, but unfortunately only +3. We didn't pair any corruptions with a good base. All right, let's move on to the final batch. Moving on to the last batch, this is where we will hopefully gain some value here. Hopefully maybe one of the facets are 5-5, so that'll help buy some stuff back. I have yet to find a skill ring. I bought my Wisp. I have not found a skill ring yet. You know what? What am I at here? 600k kills, no skill ring. All right, let's ID. Let's get some faster run walk on here. Hit recovery, meh, not too bad. We keep getting faster run walk. I wish that would have been on that. Let's get +2. Indestructible, wow, again, 5-4 base, really good. A really bad base there, 15 ED. Let's get a +3. Oh, wow, okay, that's actually not a horrible corruption. This should sell for at least something. And 2 sockets. I have not found a 3-socketed headhunters in, man, I feel like I've maybe found 1 ever. They never have 3 sockets. And we got poison res. It was a +2, but wasn't good enough. 1 socket on a +2 -9. That's unfortunate. We got 2-2. That's garbage. Didn't get castrated on these, unfortunately. Hopefully we get PDR or max lightning or something. Indestructible, man. I don't think that you can drop an F corrupted indestructible base in Warlords. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it is. Obviously, they added the ability to gamble F items from the Geet event, so I don't know. Who knows? 3 sockets, 1 socket. That is unfortunate. Again, really good base, man. And then Sandstorm Shreks. I'm not sure if some of these faster run walk items would sell. Unfortunately, a Gaze is not potential to get 3 sockets unless upgraded, so it already has a corruption. Hopefully, we got nice ED and 1 socket on a 25 DR. Man, these bases were insane, but the corruptions were mediocre. All right, we're gonna look at the facets and the jewelry. 4-5, that should sell. 4-4, maybe that should sell for something, but I like to hold on to those. Can we get Amaras? Oh, dang. I don't know if is that something? I don't think it is. What is that? An elemental cold zone, but I don't. Does people use cold for Ubers or not Ubers, decon? All right, moving on. Mahim Oak, ew. And Nokazan. All right, skill ring? Nope, Nagel and Nagel. Man, that's unfortunate. I think we probably had a wash once I sell these items and donate the rest. Is it worth it? I don't know. These maps take forever. For me, since I pick up a ton of trash relative to what other people might be picking up, and all right, cool. And I would say they take me about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm not fast at these because I pick up so much stuff. I keep a lot of crafting bases and rune war bases. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want to see more from me, subscribe. All right, bye.